I'm going above.
Enemy mark.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Yes, that is it, my friend. Woo. I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. There.
One enemy remaining.
Right here. Right here. Die. Scanning ahead.
Gun here.
Scanning ahead.
Should I place some stars in this right there? You can't catch us. Pulling them in.
And that is how it be. And you know what? I just noticed
We were muted.
we were muted. Golly. Hey,
Oh,
you know, it happens.
all good. No worries.
It do be happening. But hey, if you just missed it, I can reintroduce my boy again. This is the Kingslayer with me, Afro Akuma. And as you guys are seeing, still 3-0. But SMSU looking a little worse for wear here.
Beast Mod's holding the angle.
This could be pretty dire. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're going to try and go for something here. They might try to get the pick off of Sova. That's
Oh,
the Sage.
Sage
Yep.
gets the pick.
Sage does get that pick off a Dragon.
Nice. They don't know
30
where the other
seconds
two
left.
is, or the one on site is.
Shot
They
down.
have an idea.
Shot down.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Jandy does get taken out, and the
Yeah.
Beast Mod also is out like a light. The dude will be the one to clinch this round for the Chargers, as this is now a 3-1 game.
Let's go. We can't just have them destroying all the rounds, you know?
Yeah, you got to give them a little bit of a fight, you know?
Yeah.
And they are doing that for right now. They got the momentum shift. You know, they stopped any chances of them to continue that streak. And now it's up to the Chargers to try and turn it around. We have seen it before, but if they play a lot like they did there, they could definitely get some more wins under their belt.
Absolutely.
Right here.
Looks like they're going to try to rush into A.
Deploying drone.
We might see a jet dash in here with after that blind.
You are divided.
And he's going to go Woken, going to
Okay,
start
they
the
know-
charge.
One's in Jenny. They know that for sure. Concussed.
The world divided, definitely helping them out, trying to stagger this push. And yeah, no, what a interesting sandwich there. They're going to try and get the
Ooh.
flank. Chillers, though, with a 3K.
They're holding this down real well.
Ooh.
Spike
And it's
down
up to
A.
Jandy,
Jandy's
who's
kind
getting
of a wild
stunned.
card here.
Yeah, Jandy getting
Yeah.
stunned, getting flashed. Like, there was not a lot of places he can go. Chillers does get the 4K as well on SMSU. It's now 2-3. The game looking a little closer now.
That was a nice hold by him.
Oh, yeah, they held those angles perfectly.
For real, he was going Rambo on them.
Honestly, you get the LMG out and just start blasting. Like,
For real.
on that, it's insane how they've completely turned it around here, especially after those showings in the first 3 rounds. Chargers are able to kind of get it together and are now playing a little more coordinated.
Yeah, they're adapting to what's been handed to them.
That's for sure. Ooh, the op goes out.
Okay, they know there's one mid.
Nowhere to run.
Solo going off.
Ooh, and Woken taking out Dragon, but that Cypher trip, hopefully they can catch it. Oh, and the Jet not connecting the op shots here.
That made
And-
me pucker a bit, seeing that shot go right past him.
Yeah, I winced a little bit on that one. Rians will take out Jandy. Chiller's taking out
Ooh.
Piece of Bread. It's 2v3.
One enemy remaining.
2v1 situation. They know where the Sky is, or they have some idea of her.
Yeah, and it looks like they're already making their way toward the mid
Ooh.
area. They got the information.
Chillers might get the pick here.
Yeah, if they play this smart, this could be pretty big. Chillers has gotten some kills before, and they do hear the plant going off. Chillers can try and make their way.
Healing area.
Silvador going off. Doesn't scan her.
And since he has that information, he knows it wasn't scanning one way, so they got to be going the
Okay.
other way. Catches him. Wow. And, I mean, honestly, that was a great play on both Jackson and the Beast Mod. They were able to, one was able to stall long enough for the other to get there, and they just got shot in the back, and that was all it took. I mean, that was pretty good. Pretty good to kind of
Absolutely right.
stifle that momentum shown by the Chargers.
I don't know if you noticed, but Jackson was kind of repping the new protocol skin bundle right there.
Hey, you know, I love me that protocol skin bundle, but I'm gonna say this right now, and I may have said this on previous streams. I had to have. The only skin that I will ever use all of my money on is Oni 2. If they ever release Oni 2, that's it. There is no other skin that I would do that for because it's just too clean. It's my favorite skin, and honestly, hot take, it's the best skin in the whole game.
Hot take, I'm gonna have to disagree and say that's one of the worst skins in the
Oh
game.
my!
That's my hot take
Ooh,
on it.
oh boy, oh boy. Hey, we can't have debate here. Not when the game's happening, but I understand.
my
You know,
bad.
all good, bro. But hey, you know, gotta agree to disagree.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Jackson gets a solo
Oh
kill.
man, okay. He's popping.
Oh.
No, he
And
got
Jackson
it, though.
gets the other one,
Yo,
too.
he got it though.
Oh my god.
Crack.
Will he get a third?
Can he get it? I mean, he's feeling himself right now. He almost got it. He's going in for the cipher.
He's feeling greedy. He's bloodthirsty.
Oh, he's hungry. Oh.
Ooh.
Last player.
And he is getting a
punished for it.
3K. And he gets the ult. He knows where Jandy is now. And he's going to go for the plant.
If I were Jandy, I would have slowed that before planting.
Yeah, he's in a tight. And the cam caught him lacking 2 and 4K. He is stuck.
Ooh,
And Yan's with the
unlucky.
4K. Wow. Yan's going to pick it up for his team. Great play by Yan's, able to kind of pick off 4 members of the team with that one off the ult and the cam. And now the lead looks a little smaller as they just need one round to tie it up.
They shut Jackson down real hard right there.
Yes, they did. I mean, he was kind of on a roll there, but the height difference, you know, usually the high ground usually means a good thing, but not in that case.
For real, my boy Anakin would have loved that right there.
True, true. But hey, it happens to the best of us.
For real.
Get out of my way. Pulling them, obscuring.
And they're going to
obscuring
start
vision.
this up here. Going to have Astra putting down some stars, trying to kind of throw off this team a little bit, both on A and B. Of course, while in astral form, if you're caught lacking, you won't know until you die.
You right.
And looking at the situation here, you can already see the Chargers beginning to make that flank.
Yeah.
Look at the peak here on Piece of Bread with
Yeah.
this pixel
Watch it,
peak.
find it.
Oh!
Ooh.
And you saw the crosshair was right on the dome, but he just missed that first shot, and that cost him big. Retrograde able to take out Woken, who flanked from Cat.
Candy goes down too.
Oh,
Jackson
whoa,
too.
whoa.
down,
Jet just flipped the switch. Jet
Oh
has
my
flipped the
God.
switch. Retrograde with a 4K on SMSU, tying this game up again. This game, as well as the last one, is a best-of-1 series, so this is one and done. So at this moment, it's still pretty close. I mean, obviously, looking at the scoreboard, you can tell that. And even in the way that they play, like, they just know, like, with the Chargers, they have that ability to make flanks, to get kills. Their gunplay is on point today.
Yep. SMSU's giving up a lot of ground whenever they're trying to commit to a site or when they go too slowly.
Yeah. And that's kind of the big mistakes that they've been making. But let's see if they can maybe turn it around here. And just look at the amount of utility on the side of B from the Chargers. Trips, camera, stars, the whole
Okay.
shebang. And just like that, it's all been shut down.
That's what I like to see. That's a nice E.
Oh, the piece of bread! He
Damn.
dismissed past the trip and walked back into it.
He must not have seen it while dismissing.
Or maybe he saw the cipher, thought maybe I can back up a little bit, got caught, and now it's up to these guys to go through A. But at the moment, if they can get there quick enough, they might be able to stand their ground.
You're giving the enemy enough time to rotate.
Ooh, they saw the sky. So they know for a fact that sky's on site.
Okay.
Ooh, but they weren't sure about Retrograde, but it is just Sky who's left, and they get the 3K.
Retrograde just mopping them at this point.
Wow. I mean, that is... this is why he's one of the best. I mean, this is just a dominating play by just the Jet. The Jet has been doing really well to kind of carry this team, and I gotta say that Cypher too. Honestly, the whole team just kind of coordinates themselves in a way. You know, you got the controller and the Sentinel on B side to just completely control that spot. Meanwhile, you have the two duelists on the other side in the event that things might get hairy, and they can counter flash and they can counter smoke, and just so much they can do.
They have a lot of wiggle room too.
That's for sure. Looks like the location has been revealed. by that Sova Dart. They're going to have some information.
There's just so much util going on right now.
Yeah, they are just dumping the util. Just trying to get them to they're manipulating them in a way to have them go one way or go another. The dude takes out Woken. Can they take out another, though?
Jandy not noticing he has a Vandal in his inventory.
Player standing.
Interestingly enough, he does go for the switch. Yans picks it up, some kills from Astra, and now all that's left is Jackson, who, with the Sheriff, is going to have to fend off 5 players. And he looks up at window, hoping that they were watching, and they just wasn't expecting that push from Chillers, who will pick it up as they lead 6-4. Perhaps the adrenaline is high. I mean, when you've gone on for an hour playing in 6 OTs against the other team, perhaps they're going into this with a little bit of too high of an energy.
You know what? You might be right there. They might just be reaching that low right off
Yeah.
the last game. It was intense.
Yeah. It was taxing. I can say that. It was, even for me in the booth, I was a little like, golly, I'm exhausted. And I was only casting the game.
Absolutely right. You know, speaking about taxing, right now, if there are any viewers in the chat with the Twitch Prime account, I think maybe you should drop a subscription, you know?
Hey, you know, if you want to subscribe to the school, that'd be kind of cool. No cap. But hey, if you
Pretty
don't want to, that's fine too.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're here for the
Oh,
ride.
No worries.
You're here for the ride, and that's all that matters. You're here to vibe and watch some Val. And that's more than anything can ask for.
Exactly.
Ult does go out. It will
Oh.
take out the piece of bread, which is going to be unfortunate.
And Woken, too.
Oh my goodness! But Jandy will go for the res, and oh
Okay,
my, retrograde is
retrograde.
right there. They're gonna have to watch out because they're watching that off angle, and they're gonna take out Woken too, and they're gonna take out Jandy as well with the 3K, and Yans is gonna pick up Jackson. Now a 7-4 game, and it is getting down bad over here. Last round before the swap, they're gonna have to dig down deep for this one. There's still a chance for SMSU to turn it around here. They get their chance on defense to really turn things around. A win in this round will help tremendously.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I feel, but their defense is kind of, I feel like their defense is better.
Oh, yeah.
Jandy's more of a duelist player, so I feel like he's off his game right now since he's been playing Sage right now.
Yeah, Sage, who's definitely not the more aggressive type.
Yeah.
But, you know, slow orbs are really good, but, like, the wall, you really want to save that for post-plant stuff. There's no
Yeah.
reason to use it early. And the res is always good no matter the side. But right now, Chargers are just going off. Dragon has taken out quite a few people. And SMSU still unable to make it home. But he's a piece of bread, though. Oh, he saw the
Snowball
Cypher.
potential.
He saw the Cypher.
No.
Oh. He saw him for a quick second in the dismiss, but that smoke kept him hidden long enough to dupe the piece of bread. And now the sides have swapped 8-4. Still an opportunity for SMSU to make a change here. Of course, with the changing of the sides, a lot can happen. You know, one team can just be a stronger defense team than the other, and that can really change the game. And I think it actually is in SMSU's advantage to be on defense at this point.
I agree with that. Let's see. What is Alabama thinking of doing? They're still sitting in spawn.
Oh, they're going for, you know, it's pistol round. No reason to default. No reason to split up.
Here.
We're going to push a site together, and we're just going to see what happens. You can see Cypher already putting down a flank around the cat area because they are committing to this push for sure, and they're going for it. But the
three mans.
oh, Astra's still living, though.
Cypher 1 HP, Reyna 1 HP, Astra 1 HP.
Yeah, they're looking
What are they
hurt.
gonna do here?
Retrograde going up from Jenny, but
Oh.
the piece of bread from out of nowhere.
That was almost really bad for the enemy team right there.
Now Yans is hurt bad. They're shooting into the smoke, hoping to catch somebody, and the piece of bread trying to fight. It just isn't enough. Jackson, though, and the bullets are
checking
flying. It's down to one. Dragon, the only one left, and the Beast Mod is going to take up this one, and they're going to clutch this round. They go for the defuse, and they're going to call it a day here, 8-5, as SMSU begins their defensive half. Great way to start, however. I think the biggest mistake that they could have possibly made was, I mean, there wasn't really much they could do. I think at the end of the day, it was just win those gunfights.
Exactly.
And, you know, we see this situation a lot, right? You know, you're on pistol round and then you lose. There's no point in, you know, trying something different. You can, for sure, but you have pistols and you have shorties.
Right.
You can't play the long game. You can't go for those long angles because you got a weapon that is completely inferior to the other team. You got to play cheeky. I think that's what they're trying to do here.
Right now, they just need one of SMSU's members to be cocky and push up.
Yeah, and you know for a fact that they can be. They can
For
most
real.
certainly be. SMSU Jackson holding down A main with that Ares, that buff Ares that just is an absolute laser beam. And I'm actually surprised SMSU is not taking the initiative to just say, let's try and flank around, because they're stuck in A main.
They have no way to rotate.
Oh, Piece of Bread takes out Yans and gets out of dodge with 24 health left.
Blinded.
And they decide not to rotate either. Interesting. Jackson takes out Chillers, but is traded with the Classic. And that's another thing, too. If you're going to push like that, you might as well push with two people.
Exactly. Get the trade.
Get the trade.
Jet holding that angle with the shorty.
Cheeky. Cheeky, I will say.
Absolutely.
And you can actually see that they
30
don't
seconds
really,
left.
they haven't really pushed at all. Like, you can see SMSU still keeping on in their
Spike
sights. They haven't
down
decided to
A.
hunt. They're just sticking to their posts.
Yeah, they're playing it safe.
And I
Want to
mean,
get those
that's,
rounds back.
yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what you got to do. Might as well play it smart. Don't play fast and quick, because that's how it, you know. And Jandy with the kill with the Ares. Piece of Bread will
That's
pick it
what I
up.
like to see. I like to see Jandy getting those kills.
Yeah, he's popping off. Hey, and now he's in Sage mode right now. And I ain't talking Naruto. Like, he's
No
out here.
six pass.
No six pass. We're out here. I mean, he has a wall. He has the slow orb. He can basically wall off an entire spot, and that can change the game completely.
Absolutely.
And it looks like they're gonna start trying for the B push, or at least a B contingency plan. You can see the trip kind of there for the flank from Garage. Might be thinking about trying maybe a mid push. They're kind of shuffling around, but it does seem like they might be thinking mid Garage.
Ooh, Jackson holding that cubby with the Bucky.
Oh no. Oh no.
This could either be really good or really bad for them.
The smokes as well going down, almost as ominous as it can be. You're walking into a war zone right now.
Oh, is he going to put up the camera to see if there's anyone there?
He puts up the camera. That's going to be information.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, and they take him out quick. They push, and they shoot through the smoke.
Oh, my God.
Retrograde with 2 kills now. And that's all of B site taken by the Chargers. They're going to have full control. They have enough time to even set up angles, set post plants. They got advantage right now. And SMSU, with Spectres and an Ares, are going to have to try and find a way to retake right now. This is going to be pretty hard.
This is going to be tough. Right now, we need Jared to get some picks.
Yeah,
Do
piece of
those
bread.
Reyna things.
Oh yeah, get some Reyna. Get your Reyna on. Retrograde. Just doming Jandy
My God.
quickly.
This could be ace potential right here.
I think that's what they're trying to do. That's why the Jet just decided to push up alone. They're just like, go for it. Just you're feeling it. You're feeling hungry. He's
Let's
gonna
go,
take out
okay.
Retrograde. Oh, but the piece of bread gets the
Oh,
trade.
no.
But they have the information, and the dude will take out the piece of bread. It'll now be 9-6. Chargers up. SMSU. They're giving them a fight, but right now it's just looking kind of bad right now. They
Looking very grim right now.
and we saw before, you know, we saw in that round that I think the biggest mistake that they made was taking their time to get to site.
Absolutely.
They took a little bit too long. They had all of site, they planted, and they were able to set up angles for post plant just to cover just about every possible way they can get in. And by that point, it was like, well, what are we supposed to do now?
I just feel like the SMSU is losing confidence. They're not trying to peak as much. They're playing way too safe.
Yeah, I think with the reasons that they are on a round deficit, I think they're taking this with a bit of hesitation. They're thinking,
Yeah.
well, we don't want to keep losing rounds, but maybe we should stack a site. Maybe we should try and go for something else. I mean, there's a lot you can do. Jandy will take Retrograde, who has
That's
been
what
one
I
of
like
the
to
bigger
see.
threats. Now let's see.
Pre-firing dice.
Sometimes you just got to start shooting.
Mhm.
Sometimes you just got to take a chance. They do check wine. Smart, because sometimes people can just be there. But they are going to take the chance to leave. And we can see Astra, who was probably able to hear a lot of that movement. They are going to take out Jandy, though.
That spray control right there at the end, that
Golly.
correction.
Able to take out Jandy, giving SMSU a 4v4 situation. But
Someone's hiding in the smoke right there.
Jackson's in the smoke, and they don't know. If Jackson can keep himself quiet, he could possibly get a kill, but they walk right by him. And Woken with the op shot.
Okay, that's a good suck.
They're able to keep them. Oh, and the Beast Mod with the Odin.
Dragon picks off Jackson.
Chillers, though, it's now a 2v2. The Seekers are out. And they have about 10 seconds to get this bomb down. They got to get Sova to sight here. He has the time. Possibly here. Oh, no, he doesn't. I don't think he does. No, he does. He does.
Oh.
Ah,
Mr. Brad, what's going to happen here?
a little bit earlier, a little bit later, and that would have been the round. And he looks the wrong way. Caught lacking Chillers with the headshot to the piece of bread, leaving Woken with an op to try and defeat 2 members of the Chargers with rifles. This is not going to be a very good situation. If I was Woken, and I feel like she might be just trying to push here, I personally would probably save the op.
I agree. Saving the op is the best play here.
You have no reason to push. You are in a very bad spot, and they're already going for the hunt, and you can see Chillers is right there. If she makes a sound, it's game. Oh, and she misses she misses the op shot. Woken.
That's so unfortunate for Woken right there.
If she switched to the pistol, she could have probably got that kill.
Oh, how?
A
without
right
a
click
doubt.
was all it needed, but she went for the op shot, and it whiffed right beside him, and that's costing them an op. And now Jet has op on attack. Now, attack op can be a little unorthodox. You don't usually see it a lot because, especially on a map like this, it's like there's a lot of long angles that a defender can peek with peek advantage more than you can. But
they're playing Jet.
they're playing Jet though.
That's Jet's signature weapon right there.
Oh.
Okay, they know they're pushing.
They're pushing hard now. They are like, we had enough. But they're going to take the
Oh my
shot,
God.
and she's going to stay alive. Retrograde is alive with op even after being stunned, and they completely almost
What
decimate
is going on here?
all of SMSU. Beast Mod able to take out the opper. Risky, though. Very risky.
I've seen Beast Mod pull this off.
Beast
before.
Mod now with a 3K. Beast Mod is... It's a one-man army right now. He's already got the 3K. He runs away. He closes door. Goes towards CT. Possibly going to try his luck in heaven. He's going to shoot the ult out. Assuming they're going to probably hit Jenny. And hit in heaven as well. They're going for plant. He shoots the arrow.
Spike planted.
And it's going to scan. It won't catch anything. Not at the moment. But they know he's up there. Owl drone goes out. Oh, the flash! Can he catch him? No!
Oh, no!
At 2 HP, Chillers is able to get the kill on the Beast Mod. Right at the end. He just needed to hit those shots, and that would have been at least an advantage for him. But still, even if he got the kill, I don't think he was going to survive with the other person peeking down main.
You never know, but he was popping off with that
He
sheriff.
was. He did really well just holding off an entire team. And unfortunately, it will not get him the round. Now, 11-6. The Chargers are up, and they're looking pretty confident now. Jandy decides to wall up mid. They will shoot out some of it. Oh, and the piece of bread. He will get the trade, though. Beast Mod able to pick it up. However, now they're in a position where it's like, well, we saw one going B, but if it was only one, you only got 2 other options here. You got mid and you got A. If they're not mid, you got to go A.
We see them going past Garden. through tree onto site.
Oh, Dragon. Just doming Woken. You can see the Astra up there as well. They take out
no.
Jackson. Now it's down to Jandy and the piece of bread. The Sage and Sova combo. I know. Ow. Oh, you know, I just actually made a mistake. I called him the piece of bread. That was the beast mod as Sova. That was on me.
No worries. No worries.
I paid him the utmost disrespect there. My bad.
No.
And we're looking like this might be possibly the round here. I'm not sure how SMSU is going to be able to fight this one.
Really tough, but
Oh, and they take out. It's up to the beast mod with the Odin.
he
They
might
have
just
bomb
take
down.
it.
He's going to take that pick and run. The question is, can he run far away and fast enough to survive? He's going to be watching from tree. He does look up. He does catch retrograde.
Great
And he's going to
pick.
stand in CT, and he's going to bide his time. Because there's no way they can reach him. Sova sitting in spawn. And they're going to take shots.
Match point.
As we reach match point here, the possible final nail in the coffin for this game. The Chargers looking very confident now. I mean, there is that slim chance that SMSU can come back. They have the tools to do so, but something just keeps falling apart for them. And at this point, is it even enough to even take this to even get up another round?
I'm gonna be real with you. This is gonna be another Rocky movie right here.
Oh, you're
what
expecting the Ivan Drago rematch. You're expecting
Yes.
that you killed my friend and now I'm coming back stronger than ever. Yeah, no, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
They've done it before. Oh my goodness! And again,
I've got your
they just get decimated. The peak from retrograde with the op, one of the dirtiest, especially on this map.
Found one.
Honestly, I don't think Jandy should have peeked mid. Even as a Sage,
Yeah.
too important to be.
If
mid.
you're gonna go mid, you might as well go there to wall it. That's all
Exactly.
you do. You cannot push, especially with Jet. You have to just assume that Jet probably gets an op every opportunity that she gets one. And retrograde again, taking out
Oh.
Jackson, a piece of bread.
Spike down.
Good
B.
pick, great pick.
One
They
enemy
needed that.
Oh, but they shoot the piece of bread, and it's up to the beast mod with the Aerie. Oh, and he's gonna get hit a little bit. They have the op.
Okay,
Oh, but he takes out one.
he wins these.
Can he take out two?
Last player
He takes out
standing.
two. Can he take out three? He gets caught.
Scanning ahead.
There's a
Sova's gonna
recon.
ult him right here.
He's gonna try for it. Dragon has it though.
Beastmod's playing way too passive right here.
Beast mod needs to jump in. He needs to, but he doesn't know
Needs to
where
be
he went.
aggro.
Did he see him? I don't think he saw him. He's gonna have to take
He's
a
running out of
chance. He's
time.
gonna have to go for it. He's going in. He gets him.
He gets the pick.
Beast mod. He gets him. Does he have the time? Can
I think he
do it?
may have just gotten it. He may have just gotten
I
it.
think he barely gets it.
That's
Oh,
what I like to see.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The beast mod
They're coming
keeping-
after Drago.
keeping this alive. They're training in the mountains.
They're
They screaming,
training.
Drago! They ready to fight. And I mean, honestly, clutch play with an Odin, no less. I mean, Odin is good, but if you just get your crosshair on him before he can shoot, you can probably kill him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that aim punch sometimes just
Yeah.
messes you over.
Perhaps
When
the beast monster's built different. He's
you
just
might
different.
just be.
And as we enter this next round, 12-7 now. Oh, I know
Bread
for a
holding with
fact
the
that
judge.
I feel like that Reina piece of bread probably knows that they're jumping. They're spamming the orb.
They're waiting.
They're playing with them. That's what they're doing here. They're like, yeah, you can tell we're here. Look at how I'm spamming this orb. Come fight us right now. Just do it. What are you gonna do about it? Because he
They're
can grab.
challenging him. They want his ego to come out.
Oh, and Woken gets the op shot on the dude. A little bit of payback from retrograde op-in from before.
Very good pick there.
Oh, yeah, they heard the jump. They heard the jump.
Lock in sight.
He smokes. Oh! Oh, Yans was able to catch the piece of bread.
That would have been so
Would have been a
good
big
for
play.
SMSU right there.
That would have been a great play. And they're going to have all of A site covered. And now they have the information. Retrograde is going in for the kill.
Will Retrograde get the picks they need to close out the game?
Awoken. Oh, she looks the
Nobody's
wrong
checking
way.
window.
They're not checking the window. Retrograde. Getting the 2 based on the fact that they just didn't check that corner. And Chillers
is the
takes out
game.
Jackson, and that's going to do it here, folks.
SMSU takes the L from the Chargers.
Yeah, and that's gonna. And after these last 2 games, I mean, these were good fights from SMSU. Of course, they win the first game in a fantastic game. Second game, they came in a little too hot, and it cost them big time.
Absolutely.
But hey,
It happens.
it
to the best of
happens.
us.
Yes, it do. And that's going to do it for us here at SMSU for now. But we will be back on Saturday for the League of Legends game, where I'm sure you'll be in there
Yes,
playing, of
you
course,
can
on the
catch me
grind.
playing.
Of course.
Stomping.
Of course. And for everyone here, this has been Afro here with the Kingslayer, Sexy Joshua, whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
And we'll
Some
see you
people call
guys.
me daddy.
Hey.
Sexy Joshua. That's up to you.
Hey,
Hey.
just put it down below in the chat. But for right now, that's going to do it for us here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.